Hey, how's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Kaburu, and today I will go over a few key things about the final paper presentation for this class for ELT 495. The few key details that I'll go over will be about battery safety, how has battery safety evolved, how will it continue to change, and furthermore, why is battery safety important? Before I get started, I like to always go over the history of batteries and how it came to be known as that. As the term battery got invented by, of course, the one and only Benjamin Franklin, but he was not the person who actually invented the battery itself. The person who invented the battery itself was an Italian physicist named Alessandro Volta in the 1800s. And how he did that was Volta stacked a disc of copper and zinc and separated it with a soaked cloth of with water and salt, which generated the first charge, which, as we know, was the first battery known. Now, fast forward to the modern age. As we invent new things and things get better and evolve better, we need a new type of power source that can withstand all that wear and tear and can provide the energy that we need to power the new technology. So in the modern age, in the 1980s, an American physicist called Professor John Goodenough invented a new type of lithium battery where the lithium could migrate through the battery from one electrode to the other, known as lithium ion. Polycarbonate, also known as creatine 61 and ammonium phosphate, can be used in a multifunctional separator for stable to form a more stable and safer lithium sulfide battery. In regards to how batteries have changed, how battery safeties have changed, they have substantially changed a lot because there's been more stable compounds and more inventions made to make the battery more stable. For an example where a situation has happened and it went all bad, I think it was a couple of years ago, I want to say at least like 4 or 5 years ago, when Samsung introduced their Galaxy Note 7, and they ensured that the new battery was better. It had more stability at high levels, and then once you purchase the phone and you run like 5 apps simultaneously and you put it in your pocket, there's been cases that batteries have tended to explode, and once they documented that and it became an outrage, Samsung had to recall all their batteries, and it was just basically an all-out disaster. And a lot of battery manufacturers have learned from Samsung's mistake. So how has it changed, and why will it continue to change? Battery manufacturer has changed for the better, and they change because there's new innovations that come out literally every quarter of the year. They come out with new iPhones, new robot vacuums, things that require more power, and they require more power at high temperatures, and they're supposed to last through the whole entire phase. And that's basically been the challenge of coming up with this new type of battery that will do all X amount of things without exploding or fast irritation. An example of where there's a race going on between every country to invent the new car electrical battery that can charge and basically last through 100,000 miles. So far, I believe the US is close to achieving that goal, but as far as well as China is close as well. And that's basically the biggest race going on right now as far as battery manufacturer going for the better of the future. To kind of go over the whole summary of battery phase, batteries did come a long way. And as far as battery safety has always stayed the same and needs to stay the same. Battery safety is one of the most important things because technology will always change rapidly. We're gonna invent so many things that require energy sources, and we're gonna have to feed those energy sources. Furthermore, we can come up with a battery that can charge the whole entire city, but the battery is no good if it's not stable. So that's why battery safety is really important, and that is the one thing that will remain the same to make sure that everything will be fine in the future. Again, my name is Anthony Kaburu, and thank you for taking this time to listen to this presentation. Have a wonderful day.